Look at the quality of this wood. Totally dry, and it was pouring rain an hour ago. This is one tree. I cut it in half to haul it back, and I didn't even have to cut it out of the ground. It literally just pushed over. I'll show you the base. This is the base, and so you'll often see these spruce. Sometimes they have a little bit of lean, and you can literally grab the entire tree and yank it out of the ground because it's rotten at the base. This stuff is so nice. Hi folks, let's do some tap splitting here on this really dry spruce. I like to put the corner of the axe in there like that to start it. And with two hands, I'm not gonna push it into the rock. Just take it easy, take it easy. And if it won't split, you can get a piece of wood. There we go. Just nice and easy, so that you don't bury your axe in the rock. That would be really bad. I like to wear a glove for my bottom hand, and notice that I'll hold it down here instead of, I won't start it with my hand up here. That's a recipe for disaster. So I grip it down here to start it, and then once it's started, I also like to stand up. I'm pretty short, so I get more control like this than down here. Sometimes it'll have a knot in it and it won't go, so it's not worth risking your axe. Don't bang it too low. So this should do me for dinner. Time to get that started. How I get my fires going typically is I gather some birch bark. There's tons of, not tons, but there's downed trees on the ground in there, just free for the taking. And I look for fallen down big spruce trees, and right at their tops they have these really fine branches. And it poured rain an hour ago here, but this stayed dry in the bush underneath the branches. So birch bark and this will be will just go whoosh in flames. This stuff is amazing. And then I'll put some splits on there and get cooking with the other ones. Okay, I'm gonna light this up. I've got 3 stringers on the bottom. Then I have some splits crossways on those to create an airspace. Then I put birch bark. Then I put these spruce twigs, and then I laid these splits on top. So I'm just going to use a lighter here and light the birch bark. And check out how fast this goes up. And that's not the birch bark, really, that's the spruce twigs. Isn't that incredible? Look at that. This is what I do every day when I'm out in the bush. Birch bark, spruce twigs, and splits. I have to let that burn down before I can put my grill on. It's so hot I can't even get near it. Don't you love that sound? Oh yeah. I never get tired of this. Here you can see the chimney rock effect at its finest. The wind is coming at right angles this way to the rock. It comes over, you can see the smoke curling and it creates a vortex, and look at the flames drawing in at the bottom. And see the flames coming up the back? I put a couple of half rounds in there as well to burn and reflect heat back because I couldn't get my grill close enough. Ideally I'd have my grill right up against the rock because you can see how the heat comes in there. So my pots ideally should be right there, but I wasn't able to fit the grill in with this fire setup as is. So some of those flames coming up will be wasted. So I'll just have to manage the fire appropriately. So yeah, that's the chimney rock. See the smoke coming up and curling around? I don't know if the camera will pick that up. But it's very effective if you can arrange your chimney rock. That's a big one. That's not going to be shifting around anyway. But with small ones, you can put them on either side depending on the way the wind's going. Look at that! Look at that draw up the back, eh? Look at that! Isn't that amazing? Look at the way the flames go inside at the bottom. That's why I don't like complete fire ring. I see circles of rocks all the way around. I prefer the open side so I can feed in, and that creates the draw. Oh, I think my water's boiling. Yes, indeed. Hot decaf coffee coming up.